Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University. And we've got a neat little roulette strategy for you this evening. This is one that was submitted by one of our subscribers, Andrew Husser. And this one is called the Streaker. Now, this is a $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal. Strictly outside bets, the high-low bet, the red-black bet, and the odd-even bet. Now, Andrew has a interesting way of deciding when to bet and what to bet. So we'll head on down to the felt here shortly and explain the nuts and bolts of it, exactly how it's bet, exactly what the progression is, and then we'll spin the wheel for a few minutes and see what the class here at Gamblers U thinks. Now, if you enjoyed the video, we ask that you give us the old thumbs up. That way we know you're enjoying the content. And also, if you have not already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd sure love to have you go ahead and do that now and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, as always, we do suggest you try all these strategies at your table at home or on your software at home. Be sure that you're confident betting them and that you feel pretty good on chances that they will win you some money. Now, this particular strategy, it's a martingale strategy. It's got an 18-number coverage. So we do run the risk of hitting some losing streaks here. But we're going to go ahead and give it a shot and see if we can win a few bucks from the casino. So let's head on down there now, and we're going to spin The Streaker by Andrew Husser. See you there shortly. Okay, everyone, down here on the virtual roulette table, and we're getting ready to spin our Streaker strategy, roulette strategy. Now, this is submitted by Andrew Husser, one of our subscribers. And he wanted us to try this out and see what everybody thinks. So we're going to do that at this time. Now, this is a $1,000 buy-in, and this one's a little hard to follow at first, but once you get going, I think you'll get used to it. It's not that hard once you kind of figure out what you're doing. So he only bets the even money bets, the high-low, the red-black, or the even-odd, and he waits for 3 consecutive times for one of those to hit. That's the streak part of it. And then whatever that streak is, he'll bet against it happening on the next spin. So then he will double up on losses. So it's a martingale strategy. And then once he wins, he'll go back to the base. Now you can get more than one of these streaks going. You can have like the red, black, and the even at the same time. And even every once in a great while, you can have all three, the high-low, the red-black, and the even-odd, all working at the same time. So we'll kind of explain to you how that works once it happens and we get more than one of these bets going at a time. So if we look at the board on the left-hand side here, you can see we've had 3 consecutive high numbers. So we would bet the low number, and again, this is a $5 bet. So let's start with $5, and let's have that first spin. $100 win go, $1,000 buy-in, and our first spin is the 6 black, so that's a $5 win, so we like that. And now we've got 2 blacks and a red, so we can't do that. We've got even odd, can't do that. We got high low, so we're going to spin without betting. And once we get a streak of 3 of something, well, then we will go ahead and bet. Now you'll notice this is the European wheel. Andrew said that's what he plays. So that's what we're going to play here. So we've got 2 even numbers in a row. So let's spin it again, see if we can get another even number. And if we do, we can bet the odd. So there's 32 red, so that would qualify as an even number. So now we can bet 5 on the odd. That's the base level. And let's go ahead and spin. If we get another red, that'll be another streak for us. So 35 black, so that is a win. And we've got 35, 32, and 32, so that's 3 high numbers. So we'll bet the low, the 1 to 18 for 5, and we're spinning. We're sitting at $10 profit right now. And there's 10 black, so that's going to be another win for us. And so that's 10, 35, 32, so don't see anything there we can bet. So let's go ahead and spin. And 21 red is the number. So now we've got a red and a black and a high and a low and an even and an odd, so we still can't bet anything, so let's spin it again. 14 red, so that's going to be a second red one in a row. And so let's see if we can get a third one here, third red, and then we can bet on the black. So we do hit black on this one, so we've got even odd, so no bet there, red black, no bet there, and a high low, so no bet there. So spin it again, and there's the green monster there, so that's no help. And we're just going to ignore that. If we get a streak, we'll ignore that 0 in between. So there's 5 red, so that is 2 odd numbers in a row. So let's see if we can hit another odd number and get a streak of 3 so we can bet against it. So there's another odd number, 15. And so that'll allow us to bet even now. And it's a little unusual to go this long without anything coming up that you can bet, but it does happen. So there's 26 black. That's going to be an even number, so that's a win for us. And so we've got 2 black numbers, 2 high numbers, and 2 black numbers and 2 high numbers. So let's see if we can get either one of those, and that way we can get another bet down. So there's 29 black. So that is 3 black numbers in a row, so we can bet the red. And that's 2 high numbers and a low number, so we can't bet that. So just the red for $5. And we're spinning. 20 black. So that's going to be a loss for us. So that is 3 high numbers now. So we can double on the red. So that'll bring that from 5 to 10. And we've got 3 high numbers. So we bet the low numbers. And Andrew starts off at the same level where his first bet is. So then we'll start this off at 10, and you can see we've got a $20 bet out there now. And we're spinning. So there's 7 red. So that's a $20 win for us as we win both our bets. And so now we're a red and a black and a high and a low and an even and an odd, so no bets there. Sitting at $35 on this session, so we're steadily climbing. That's a good thing. So 2 blacks the number here. So that's 2 low numbers now. So let's see if we can get another low number on this spin, and then we'll be able to bet the high. 16 red, so that would be another low number. So now we can put $5 on the high, and we can bet. Here we go. So there's 28 black, so that's going to be a win for us. And we've got 2 even numbers, so if we can get another even number here, we can bet the odd and see if we can get another win. So 9 red is the number, so that's an odd number, so that's going to kill that streak. So still nothing to bet, so let's spin it again. And there's 13 black. So that's 2 odd numbers and 2 low numbers. So let's see if we can get either one of those on this spin and get a bet down. So 32 red. So that's even and high. So that kills both streaks there. So we'll do it again and see if we can get another streak going here. 12 red. So that's 2 reds in a row and 2 evens in a row. So let's see if we can hit one, either a red or an even or both. So there's 12 red again, so we hit both. So we'll start off with black for 5 and odd for 5. And we're spinning. Here we go. Sitting at $40 right now, $40 profit. So there's 9 red. So we win the red. We win the odd, we lose the red. So we'll bring the odd down. And then the black, we will double our bet. So that'll bring that up to 10. And now we have 3 low numbers. So let's bet the high number, and we'll start off with the same level that the color is. So that's another 10 there, and we're spinning. Here we go. There's 15 black. So we win the black, but we lose the high. So the high will go to 20 now. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we got a black and a red and an even and an odd. And so yeah, this is the only bet we have available to us. So let's go ahead and spin. And there's 35 black. So that's a win for us. And that's 3 consecutive odd numbers. So we can bet the even now for 5. And we're spinning. Here we go. Sitting at $60 now. And there's the 5 red. So we do lose the even bet. And so we'll rebet that, double it, puts us at 10, and we're spinning. Okay, there's 3 red. So that's another loss on the even. That's 2 consecutive red numbers. So we might get an opportunity to bet another streak here in a minute. So we'll double the bet there. So that puts us at 20 on even. And we're sitting at 45 profit right now. And there we go. We hit that even number. And there's a $20 win for us. Now we have 3 consecutive red numbers out there. So we'll start over with 5 on black, sitting at $65 profit. There's 25 red, so that's a loss. So we'll rebet it and then double it. So it's a $10 bet on black now. And there's 29 black. And black's what we're looking for. So we've got 3 high numbers now, so we can bet 5 on the low. So we'll do that. And we're sitting at $70 profit now. And there's that 0 again, so that doesn't help. So we'll rebet, double it. So that puts 10 on the low. And there's 18 red. So that is a win for us. And now we've got 18. We've got, I don't see anything we can bet, so let's spin again. Sitting at $75 profit. 14 red. So now we've got 2 reds in a row, 2 evens in a row, and 2 lows in a row. So let's see if we can hit something and get a streak going here, a 3 streak, and start betting. So there's the red. So we can bet that. We can bet that and the low. So $5 on the red, $5 on the low, and we're spinning. So there's black 13, so that's going to be a win on the low and a loss on the red. So we'll rebet the red and double it. And we're spinning. Here we go. So 10 black. So that's another loss. And we've got quite a few lows. So let's rebet this and double it. And that puts us at 20. So we can bet the high now for 20. And let's spin. There's 12 red. So we hit the red, but we do lose the high. So we'll go back with 20 on the high and then double that to 40. And let's see, that looks like the only bet we have available to us. So let's spin it. Here we go. Sitting at 65 now. And there's 25 red. So that is a win for us. And that puts us at 105, and that reaches our goal. So that is the streaker roulette strategy as presented by Andrew Husser. Andrew, we do appreciate that. And we'd like to know what your feedback is, just some of my observations. The thing that scares me about this strategy a little bit is that it is a martingale strategy, which, as you know, you can get on some losing streaks and get wiped out pretty quickly. And we only have, a lot of the time, we only have 18 numbers covered, and that's inviting a losing streak. So I think if I was to tweak this, which I think I will do in a future video, if I was to tweak this, I would figure out a way to slow the progression down some, where we're not martingaling after every loss at least, and figure out a way to get a little better coverage. With a martingale strategy, I'd like to have at least 30, maybe 31, 32 numbers covered, and that way you're hitting the majority of the time, which in all honesty this time we did. But it's just one of those strategies where if you start getting on a losing streak and lose 8 or 10 in a row, you're pretty much out of business. So that would be the only hesitation I'd have on using this particular strategy. But let me know what you think, and we do appreciate you watching this. We started off with $1,000 buy-in, ended up at $1,105. So that's a $105 profit using Andrew's streaker roulette strategy. So we do thank you for joining us, and hope you'll come back and see us again. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we sure love to have you do that and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Also, if you would like to submit your roulette, craps, or other strategy, we would love to hear from you. You can submit that by emailing us at crapsuniversity@yahoo.com. And yes, that's right, Craps University. We haven't changed the email address just yet. crapsuniversity@yahoo.com. So thank you once again for joining us. We hope to see you back again here real soon. Until that time, if you're out there spinning that wheel, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And we hope all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.